Hello everyone, Donnie Wanders here, and today I have wandered to the Half Island Point Trail in Lawrencetown, Halifax County, Nova Scotia. This trail starts on the Atlantic View Trail, which you can see behind me. Lawrencetown Beach is just back here a little bit. There's a parking area behind me and there are lots of cars in it. So I've already seen lots of people out enjoying this cold but mild New Year's Day. I've walked about 2.5 kilometers along the Atlantic View Trail, which is a nice wide trail as you can see behind me. And I'm just at the point where this little trail branches off, so we're going to head up that way. This is called the Half Island Point Trail, and hopefully it's not too muddy, but we'll see as we start going. So far so good. There's a little bit of snow cover on the ground and that really helps, and a little bit of ice. So it's a bit slippery here and there, but so far so good. As you can see, pretty muddy. There are some big puddles and lots of trees and alder bushes all around. So not too many views on the very first few hundred meters of this trail. Just some muck, gravel, sand, and trees. This mucky trail only lasted a couple of 100 kilometers, and then I pretty much walked out of it into this like gravel and sand and up this very little crest, and quite a dramatic landscape. And the trail does continue on that way, so we'll carry on that way shortly. Quite a dramatic landscape. We're coming to the end of the end of the loop where it juts out into the ocean, the end of the peninsula, and there are a couple of surfers out there. So I'm not sure if you can see them or not, but there they are. Definitely surfers, not seals. Enjoying this beautiful, cool New Year's Day 2024. This portion of the trail is the west side of the peninsula, and it pretty much walks right along these cliffs here. Not dangerously close to the cliffs or anything. It's really, really beautiful views here. Wow. And then, oh, this is fun. We're going to go into this super dense little bit of forest. It's like going through a little tunnel. And you come out the other side, and ooh, this cliff is eroding like quite dramatically. You could easily fall off of this. I just came through a really muddy section and then came into, so the muddy section was like 50 meters long or something. And then you come into this area, which is a forest, fairly dense, scrubby forest, and the trail through here is like perfectly dry. Lovely walking. No puddle jumping at all. I'm almost back at the parking area. You can see it behind me here. That's the parking area for Lawrencetown Beach. I'm currently on the Atlantic View Trail, which is the trail that I took to get to Half Island Point Trail. And that was a really good little trail. It was very muddy, but the scenery is pretty spectacular. From the parking area, it is a 7-kilometer round trip. And for the most part, very easy walking other than the mud puddles that were on the trail, but you won't encounter that at different times of the year. So I'm gonna wrap it up, get home, get toasty warm because it is kind of cold today. But at least I didn't get sweaty and there were no bugs. So thanks for watching. Happy New Year. And Donnie Wanders, we'll see you in the next one.